Hello, and Hadden. Today we watch reacting to Dairy and it. So let's swipe, of course. First,
Did you miss me, Richie?
first video is it. Oh,
Cause I missed you. No one wants to play with the crap.
if I was him, he'll start coming out, right? Yani, as high as where Pennywise is sitting. Legit. Let me check the comments. That was way more funny and scary. Wait, I never complete it.
Game with me, would you? How about Street Fighter? Oh, yes, you like that one, don't you? Or maybe Truth or Dare.
Oh yeah, I've seen it and Dairy, both of it and the full 8 episodes of Dairy.
Oh, you wouldn't want anyone to pick Truth, though, would you, Richie? You wouldn't want anyone to know what you're.
Damn, Pennywise, you're that fat. You need like 1 million balloons to hold you. Wow, Farah.
Hiding. I know your secret. Your dirty little secret.
Wow, bro, why is bro spitting? And what the fridge is this guy doing in the back?
Oh, you see.
Wait, look here, this guy looks like Cruz.
Secret. Your dirty little secret. Should I tell them, Richie?
Oh, guys, this isn't happening. This isn't real. This isn't real. It isn't happening. It isn't real.
I'll go back and play. Did you miss me?
Bro, if you're seeing this. Bro, if...
Let me just search it up. It's and Dairy. Should I search?
I've been practicing.
He's got the lip, the eyes.
No one does it like Bill.
We all float down here.
That's Pennywise, though, isn't it?
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
Hey, Georgie.
Hiya, Georgie.
Hiya, Georgie.
Hiya, Georgie. We all float down here. Yes, we do.
I've been
That was funny.
practicing.
He's got the lip, the eye.
Hey, you having a little bit of trouble, are we? Keep tugging that thing and it just might pop. So long, losers.
Amazing. Let's do one more.
Hey, play the clown. Oh, you've always been alone.
That's not true. I have real friends.
As if it were the last time. Duck and cover, kiddos.
Free to go.
Oh yeah, this is all the yeah, man, I want to swear. F-word guy, I hate him so much. This is my favorite part, actually. My favorite part is something. But this is my second favorite part. He dies.
I know you.
He gets smelled.
I never forget a smell.
Stop. What are you doing?
I'm not scared of fear anymore. Wait, this guy in the story, or he runs from, I forgot.
Stay back! Stay back!
And I'm back.
Why
Why is Pennywise so brutal in Welcome to Derry, yet he's so lenient to the Losers Club? In episode 1 of Welcome to Derry, 4 kids die instantly. Marty is attacked by a demon baby, and Lily's 3 friends get torn apart. This is the total opposite of it, where Pennywise usually toys with kids, scares them, and builds up their fear before finishing the job. The real reason is in the timeline. Welcome to Derry takes place in 1962, which is 27 years before 1989's story of It. Pennywise has just woken up from his long hibernation, and he's starving. And when he's starving, he doesn't play games. He goes straight to cooking up those kids. Now, some people have joked that the Losers Club had plot armor, or that Maturin only protects those that wear his merch. But there's actually truth behind that. Maturin the Turtle is Pennywise's cosmic enemy, and we do see him give certain kids protection. The Losers had the Lego turtle, but also the turtle statue at their school. These are clear signs that they were being watched over. But in Welcome to Derry, almost nobody gets that protection. Only Lily has a small turtle pendant, which is why she's the only survivor of the theater
Yeah, Maddie gave it to her.
massacre.
Maddie is like a character. Bro showed up in the first scene. If you like rewind the first scene, instead when you play it, Maddie on the screen.
Everyone else, no shit.
I want to kill that fucking clown. I'm gonna have to kill this fucking clown.
Oh yeah, mother likes son. Someone help me.
I've got friends and they need me, and I'm gonna be there for them just like you would.
You are not me.
Yeah, I know that. I know about you, because I would never let my friends die. Leroy! It's going to... Hello?
Can you hear me now?
It's Ron. I'm sorry. I just can't get over the fact he's gone. He died like that. The way
Wait, who's this? It's March? Oh yeah, Rich died.
he looked, the way he must have suffocated, lungs bursting like popcorn, making my mouth water. What? I can smell his stinky little broken boy body. Can't you? Shut up. Shut up.
I can't hear you.
I know who this is. You're not gonna scare me.
Come on, boy.
You hear that?
I can't hear you.
And bro's gonna turn off the deadlights.
I'm done being scared.
I can't hear you.
So big. Bigger. Yo, floats again. What doing? This guy looks like what's it called? Vecna. Yeah, true. How did Bro pull this off?
You okay, friend? I'm a god, an eater of worlds.
POV me when Bro does that. Well, POV me if I say Bro. Look, kapow, kaboom, kaboom, knockout. Bro will probably already be in hell getting cooked up.
At the end there.
Yeah,
Was that just
that was my favorite part when Bro was walking.
me? Or did you feel something?
No, that was Rich.
Like another pair of hands. Rich. I felt him too. I felt him too.
And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me. I was in it. Oh, I went goodbye to the end of beginning.
At the end there.
The prequel to It, Welcome to Derry, might be showing us the
Are you murders?
When I close my eyes and I dream of you, I see your pretty faces
And I taste them too.
But my, oh my, how I wish
I'd stay.
every time we say
goodbye. This one's on the deadlights.
Hello, Stanley.
Stanley. The guy in It, chapter 1, chapter 2. Oh, Stanley.
Is that you? What are you doing? What the hell are you wearing?
This is me, Stanley. This is who I am in the end.
Black and blue is what you're gonna be if you don't get back to the house and wipe this ridiculous crap off your face. You hear me?
Hello, Papa.
What?
No. Yeah,
I don't want to know. Everyone's gone.
Did you know the characters in Welcome to Derry are actually the younger versions of people from it? Welcome to Derry is set years before the It movies and shows the past of many families we already know later in the story. The first big clue is about a boy named Teddy Uris. At dinner with his family, we learn that they are Jewish. If you remember the movies, Stan Uris and his dad Donald Uris are also Jewish. That means Teddy is Stan's uncle. In the bathroom scene, the camera shows a name written on the wall. Alvin Marsh. Alvin Marsh is the horrible father of Beverly Marsh in It. So that means Beverly's family was already in Derry. Leroy Hanlon is an Air Force pilot who moves to Derry. When he arrives at the base, a quiet driver picks him up. This driver is Dick Halloran, the cook from The Shining. This means Welcome to Derry connects the story of It and The Shining in one big Stephen King universe. Leroy Hanlon is the grandfather.
What's the best show of 2025?
Welcome to Derry, Mrs. Hamlin. This ain't America. This is Derry. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
I got turtles. Radio?
Sure. Life could be a dream.
Turtles are what?
If I could take you up. Life could be a dream.
Welcome to Derry. Final. What the fuck? That's not how you spell vinyl. Bro. I just spelled final wrong. Final trailer reaction? Now, according to my calculation, if I just delete from a trailer and middle channel, final part.
At the end of Welcome to Derry, Halloran uses his powers to freeze Pennywise's mind for a short time, while the kids finally manage to place the missing shard under the tree with the help of Rich, who returns as a ghost.
That was my favorite part.
Did you?
At the end of Welcome to Derry, Halloran uses his powers to freeze Pennywise's mind for a short time, while the kids finally manage to place the missing shard under the tree with the help of Rich.
You bitch. Really did the no finger.
who returns as a ghost to help them complete the ritual. The final scene jumps to 1988 and shows Beverly Marsh mourning her mother at Juniper Hill Asylum when an old patient enters the room and is revealed to be possessed by Pennywise, hinting that the creature returns again in 1989 to spread terror. At the end of
Did you notice that the ending of Welcome to Derry directly connects to It, Chapter 1? Ingrid actually didn't die. After being controlled by the Deadlights, she was sent to Juniper Hill. The timeline jumps to October 1988. 26 years later, she is now an elderly woman. Suddenly, a nurse screams, and a female patient has hanged herself. She is Alfredo Marsh, Beverly's mother. Beverly is one of the members of the Losers Club in It, Chapter 1.
Bob! Are you okay, friend?
Papa, you're all right.
What is this? You need to lay off the spirits, Robert. I found you out yonder in a ditch. You look like you took a nasty fall. I'm not Bob Craig. Well, who else might you be then? Peter Rabbit? Ah, don't you dare speak to me that way. I am a god, an eater of worlds. I must have hit your head a little harder than you thought there, didn't you, Bob? No. Tricky. Dickie. Who's Dickie, Bob? I'm not. Bob! Bob!
No one who dies here ever really dies.
Wanna play with me?
Oh, you scared me.
Laughing in the background. Why am I laughing too? What the fuck?
If you don't care what your
Yeah, I don't care.
It's okay. You're free. You're free to go. I know you. I never forget a smell.
Stop. What are you doing?
Yo!
Wondering if you were real.
Yeah, I don't care.
Who's the...
In episode 8 of Welcome to Derry, we finally see Pennywise with wings. But not just wings, bro actually has talons. In the teaser for this week's episode, episode 8, sadly the finale, we see Pennywise flying around in the fog, which is going to be more insane than you think because he's not only going to be catching bodies on the ground, he's going to be catching bodies by air, and no one's going to have any idea that he's actually flying around. If you remember a video I posted a few months ago, we actually have a poster that shows all of the current forms that we've seen Pennywise turn into.
Okay, this. Jar? Yeah.
For the last 7 episodes. Episode 1, we had the Demon Baby. Episode 2, we had Lily's dad in the jar of pickles. Obviously an aberration that Pennywise decided to put on Lily to scare her. We also have the real Pennywise, aka Bob Gray, as Pennywise Black and White. We also saw this...
Pennywise is not able to time travel. Let's talk about this misconception and answer other questions from the end.
This is my favorite part. It's so Ori. What the fuck is Ori? It's so Aura, bro. This is the best Aura moment in your life you've ever seen. Holy shit. More like, oh, I'm cooked. What do I do? Release my wings? Please don't do this. My favorite character, Rich. Wait, Rich equals Richie. Richie.
Your son!
Richie, Tosa.
Don't you recognize your little boy?
The finale of Welcome to Derry reveals that Pennywise, the eldritch monster, is
It's good. Heavy Bro came back from the cure.
It's a motherfucking miracle.
That's my fucking miracle. Was it working? above to Aura Farm. Tony is called back.
Don't you recognize you, little boy?
You're not missing.
Where's Urban City of Derry? That's my shirt. That's my hair. That's my face.
Calm down.
That's
This
my
isn't
name.
real.
That's my age. That's the date.
Can't be real, Reggie.
No, it says.
Your son.
Only him? Who's gonna turn on the deadlight from his leg? He's like, no! Stop on his head! Only Bo's head could have been cracked.
This is the
I've always wondered how you taste
Margaret
Dozier.
Toaster.
27 years, I dreamt of you. I craved you. Oh, I missed you. Waiting this very moment.
I'm so sorry.
Time to flow. Years. Lively crowd. I've always wondered how you having a little bit of trouble, are we? So long,
Shut the fuck up. No, I think that's it. Should we do like 2 more minutes? Yeah, 2 more minutes.
Wondering if you were real.
No.
There's a crazy theory about It, Welcome to Derry. So everyone's wondering how the heck did Lily survive the first episode, but there's a theory that actually explains exactly how Lily was the only one that made it out of the movie theater room. So we know in episode 1, we see the kids go to the movie theater, but then they see Maddie on the screen, and then the crazy baby flies to the screen and literally starts ripping the kids apart.
Yeah, and then the video stops.
In episode 8 of Welcome to Derry, we finally see Pennywise with wings. But not just wings, bro actually has talents. In the teaser for this,
Pennywise is not able to time travel. Let's talk about this misconception and answer other questions from the end of the Welcome to Derry finale. Massive spoilers ahead. So maybe the biggest misunderstanding people have after the finale is thinking that Pennywise can time travel, but that's not quite correct. Pennywise is an eternal cosmic being, and because of that, his experience of time is entirely different than ours. Whereas time is linear for us, Pennywise experiences the past, present, and future simultaneously. And this is why the seasons of Welcome to Derry are progressively going backwards, because Pennywise's fate depends on his ability to stop the ancestors of the Losers Club. It also explains why Pennywise seemed to go so much harder in Welcome to Derry than he did in the It movies, because the stakes have literally been raised for him. Another question is, how does this finale set up Welcome to Derry Season 2? Well, we know that Season 2 is going to take place 27 years prior to Season 1 in 1935, which means we'll get to see Pennywise torment the parents of Welcome to Derry's Losers Club, as mentioned before, and whereas the major event of Season 1 was the burning of the Black Spot, Season 2's event will be the Bradley Gang Massacre, which we see glimpses of in the Welcome to Derry intro. And finally, what's the significance of Beverly Marsh showing up at the end? More than anything, the scene just brings everything...
Yeah, that's all for I think this is the last short. After this is the last short, we'll go to like his story and watch 5.
Full circle to the events of It Chapter 1. We see the date on the screen say October 1988, and this date is significant because it's the same month and year that Georgie was taken by Pennywise. So the show literally leads us directly into It Chapter 1. I'm curious to hear, do you guys like the way that Welcome to Derry Season 1 ended? Let me know. Pennywise is...
There's Season 2, yes. Confused, I really thought Pennywise will... my eyes will wake up again 27 years after he's been defeated. Defeated in It's Chapter 2. Let's go to replies. No, he's not gonna wake up because in It Chapter 2, the Losers Club took his heart out and squished it. It means made the deadlights disappear and then deadlights. Why do I not know how to spell? And then the deadlights is what keeps him alive. Without them, he would die. I heard they only killed him, killed his physically She can't touch anyone or the mind. God, please help. Damn, I don't know how, bro. Oh my God. Let's get to the story now. Descriptions. Story. Yeah, needs the newest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I started walking to the pond every morning to feed the ducks because I was depressed, and feeding them bread was the only thing that made me happy. Everything was fine until my neighbor started recording me and yelling, "This criminal mastermind is training the ducks to be his gang of thugs." It was the craziest thing I'd ever heard. I tried to ignore him and kept throwing bread for the ducks to eat, but it was impossible because when one of the ducks waddled toward me for food, his wife pointed at the ducks and screamed, "The thugs obey him. Our children aren't safe in this neighborhood anymore." That afternoon, I came home to a letter from the neighbor's lawyer. "You are running a gang of ducks that poses a clear and present danger. We are suing you for $20,000. I just laughed and thought the judge in the court would realize how stupid this is and take my side immediately. So a week later, I calmly walked into court, thinking it would be fine. But the lawyer told the judge I had turned innocent ducks into a gang trained to destroy property and hurt children. My neighbor sobbed about how my killer duck squad was stalking his family and plotting to attack his house because they were pooping near his property line. The lawyer took out a photo of the duck. "Look at this," he said, pointing at it. "This duck is unnaturally strong and buff. It's clear that the man is feeding the ducks steroids so that they can be stronger members of his gang." The judge actually looked like he believed them. When it was time to defend myself, I knew I had to prove that the ducks weren't my thugs. They just liked following anyone who had bread. I took out 2 years of security footage of these ducks following everyone with food, including a toddler with crackers and a drunk guy who fell asleep on the bench and dropped his burger. The room went silent. My point was almost proven. For good measure, I added, "Your Honor, the CDC says spending time with animals lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, because it increases oxytocin and serotonin, the love and happiness hormones. I'm not a
What the fuck is bro saying?
gang leader. I'm a depressed guy who needs ducks." The judge seemed like he didn't know whose side to take. The judge turned to the neighbor's wife. "How could ducks that follow people with food be assassins?" She screamed. "Those aren't regular ducks. Look at their evil faces," while pointing at a photo of a sleeping duck. The judge threw out the case and made my neighbor pay my legal fees. My neighbor slammed both hands on the table. "I want a different judge because you're compromised. The ducks tricked you." I took out a slice of bread from my pocket. "Take a bite of this. Maybe it'll calm you down. That always works for the ducks." I started walking I picked my daughter up from school and heard her stomach growling so loud that it scared me. "Why are you so hungry? Did you use the lunch money I gave you?" She shook her head no and started crying. "Our whole class has been saving our lunch money for our teacher to buy a new house because she's getting evicted. She always tells us, if you can help someone, you always should. So we're helping her." My heart broke. My daughter was starving herself to save her 4th grade teacher because the principal wasn't paying her enough. "Can you help us save her, Dad?" I said yes, because I'd do anything for my daughter. So the next day after school, I helped the kids set up tables in the parking lot. We put up a banner that said, "Help save our teacher." The kids laid out everything they had to sell. Pokemon cards, old game consoles, toys they'd brought from home. The kids were smiling, making sales, counting every dollar from the glass jar, until the principal walked out of the school. He looked at the tables, looked at the banner, and ripped it down, crumbled it into a ball, and threw it at one of the kids. "This is school property. You can't do this here." One of the kids held the jar with all their earnings in his hands. The principal saw the jar and snatched it away from him. "Any funds raised on school grounds belong to the school. The teacher gets paid enough. This is mine now." He laughed while the kids cried and walked away with the jar. My daughter ran to me and held my leg. "Dad, if the teacher doesn't get enough money to buy a new home, she has to quit. I don't want her to. She's the reason I love school." She started crying. I needed to do something to help. I pulled out my phone and wrote a post online about what happened, hoping someone out there would care. No one replied, and the next morning, I took my daughter to say goodbye to the teacher. The kids were surrounding the teacher, crying, hugging her. Suddenly, a black SUV pulled into the parking lot. A man in a black suit stepped out. The teacher gasped, like she knew him. He walked straight to the teacher. "I saw the post last night. You probably don't remember me, but I was the hungry kid in your class 15 years ago. You brought me extra food every day." He held up a check of $100,000. "You always told me, if you can help someone, you always should. You help everyone. It's time someone helps you." The teacher collapsed into tears. The man looked at the principal in the doorway and handed him a $1 note. "You said the teacher gets paid enough, so I think this is enough for you too." The whole parking lot laughed at him. I picked my daughter
I was sweating through a sumo suit on a Japanese game show with my finger over a button that would win me $1 million and leave Daiki with absolutely nothing. I'd flown 9,000 miles for my daughter's medical bills. Daiki and I had spent 4 days getting through every challenge in matching sumo suits, sharing his rice balls between rounds and pulling out his phone to show me pictures of his pregnant wife and the cancer paperwork he'd been carrying in his pocket. The host raised his megaphone. Press button. Win $1 million. Other man win 0. No press. He win everything. Both press. Nobody win. 60 seconds. The clock started counting down on a giant screen above us. Daiki's hand went straight to his button, and so did mine. His pregnant wife was 3 rows back with her hands folded over her stomach. The giant screen behind her was showing my daughter in her hospital bed, waving at me with both hands. I lifted my hand off the button. He lifted his. I put it back. He put his back. 20 seconds. The audience was screaming in 2 languages. He started crying, and so did I. Then through the glass, he mouthed 2 words at me. Press it. He nodded at my button. My finger pressed down on the rim, hovering a millimeter from contact. The audience went silent, and I could hear my own breathing. 5 seconds. I leaned toward the glass and made sure he could read my lips. Press it, Daiki. You need to live to see her. Then I closed my eyes and took my hand off the button. The buzzer screamed, and I opened my eyes. Daiki's hand was at his side. We stood there in our sumo suits, and the audience didn't make a sound. Daiki's shoulders dropped. I shook my head and mouthed, "I'm sorry," through the glass. Then the host walked to center stage with a gold envelope and ripped it open. 12 season. We make this show. Every contestant always press button. You first to refuse. When no man press, both man win $1 million. This is secret rule. The booth doors slid open. Daiki sprinted across the soundstage and bounced into me. We rolled across the floor and lay there laughing in our sumo suits while his wife cried in the audience and my daughter screamed for me from her hospital bed on the giant screen behind her. I was sweating through a... My best friend dared me to slide across his hardwood floor in socks. His dad was at work, and we were home alone. I took off in a full run across the floor, but my shoulder caught the edge of the shelf right as I was slowing down. The trophy from his dad's only NFL season tipped, hit the corner of the coffee table, and snapped clean below the figure's knees. The little gold football player spun across the floor and stopped at my feet. I put my hands on top of my head. I'm screwed. Carter grabbed both halves and tried to push them together. We're so cooked. Dad looks at that thing every night when he gets home since before I was even born. They didn't hold. He propped the top against the bottom so the crack faced the wall. From across the room, you could still see the gap. Then the garage door opened. His dad walked in with his jacket still on and went straight to the shelf. He always went to the shelf first. The second he saw the gap, he stopped. What happened to it? Carter started talking fast and I stepped in front of him. I knocked it over. I was sliding and my shoulder hit the shelf. His dad picked up both pieces and turned the figure in his hands. 20 years, he said, mostly to himself. That's been on that shelf for 20 years. He turned to me. That trophy is the only thing in this house that's just mine. He told me to call my mom. My mom came over and wrote him a check at the counter. He didn't read it. He stood at the shelf with both pieces in his hands until we left. He'd been going to that shelf first thing every day for 20 years. Now the shelf had nothing on it. That was the last time I saw Carter. My best friend dared me to slide across his hardwood floor in socks. Whoever solves this math equation passes my class.
Oh yeah, I forgot about recording. I've been sleeping legitly.
Whoever doesn't has to repeat senior year. Mrs. Keogh
Last short. No,
pointed her chalk at Daddy, can I sign up for the school talent show?
Oh, Daddy? Okay, this is last short.
Oh, I want to sing. My 6-year-old held up the school flyer with both hands. I tried not to cringe on the inside, because unfortunately, my daughter was horrendous at singing. But I didn't want her to feel bad, so I lied, "Sure, honey, you'll do amazing." I figured that nothing bad would happen anyway, because it was just a school talent show, and wasn't anything serious. But that night, she was in the kitchen when she practiced her song. It sounded so bad that I thought the glass was going to crack. Join in, Daddy. I love when we sing together. As I sang the song Let It Go from Frozen with her, I couldn't help but feel like the worst dad in the world because I knew she was going to get made fun of at the talent show. She put her hands on her hips. Daddy, I'm going to be a star. I didn't know how to tell her that maybe she should focus on doing her homework and choosing a standard career instead of singing. Then came the day of the talent show. She stepped to the microphone in front of 200 parents. I was already cringing as she stepped on the stage and yelled, "Hello everyone," because I didn't know if this was going to be the start of her getting bullied. And everything changed when the piano started playing. She sang,
let it go, and my jaw dropped to the floor with shock. Her voice was absolutely beautiful, nothing like the voice that she usually uses when she sings with me at home. I was beaming with a mixture of pride and confusion. She was so good that when she finished, she got a standing ovation. When she finally came down, I pulled her aside. My love, when did you learn to sing like that? She patted my arm. Daddy, every time we sang together, I sang badly on purpose, because no offense, but when you sing with me, you sound really bad. I didn't want you to feel sad that I was better at singing than you, so I faked being bad too. Daddy, can I sign up for the school?
Oh, Bruce got cooked. Bruce got cooked. Okay. Who's this wrong answers only? Goku. Goku. Okay, bro. Broski. Should we try this person? Nah. Well, let me go to camera. Oh. Okay, that'll be it for today. I'll see you in the next one.